Hey guys, welcome to Legacy Crypto 2.0, where we get to talk about investments and crypto trading and blockchain, and I get to be free on this channel. This is my second channel where it's separate from Africa Arbitrage System. I wanted a channel where I could be free to talk to you guys about the different gems that I find in the crypto space, as well as take you guys along with me on my journey in learning how to trade crypto using the course that we have created. I have partnered with another member of AS who is a pro trader. Anzi is what he goes by, and I've been able to partner with him and produce a crypto trading course that allows people to go in, learn from real live video, charts, different things I have in there that you can learn. It takes you from beginner to pro trader through the course. You also get access to our trading community where you can be guided by Anzi and other people in the community, and we all learn and grow together as we move towards our goal in honing the skill of knowing how to trade cryptocurrency. Now, the playbook that we put together in this course makes it so that it takes the emotion out of trading. It allows you, it's a playbook. It allows you to go in, follow a specific set of rules using specific indicators in your charting. Once every box is checked, then you know that you can place a good trade and make profits. You're basically going in and trading just like a robot, no emotion, and being able to make profits. You learn that in this course, and you are guided with the mentorship that we have in our group. I now have clickable links in the description below that you guys can click on and get access to that group and access to the course. So check it out. Today, we are going to talk about the Debtbox. I'm going to get into my chart and trading at the end of this video, but I want to hit a little bit of the Debtbox. I don't want this to be a real long video, so I will make a separate video of a rundown on what the Debtbox actually is. But before I do that, like a presentation video, I'll do another presentation video on the Debtbox because I know a lot of you have missed that. But basically what the Debtbox is, it's a company that runs on blockchain. I have verified this. It runs on the blockchain. The D in debt stands for decentralized. Okay. It runs on the blockchain. It allows you to buy nodes for tokens, for token projects that are backed by real life commodities like gold. I'm going to show you. This is Black Gold. This was their first project that made a whole lot of millionaires. It's no longer available, and it's now an NFT. So if you owned one of these nodes for Black Gold, your node is now considered an NFT that you can go sell on the open market if you want to, or continue to earn residuals from that node. These nodes appreciate in value tremendously once they become NFTs. So this little project is more of a long-term investment. If you plan on buying any nodes through the Debtbox, plan on holding and waiting. So you buy your nodes. I've been able to buy nodes with the Debtbox because of AAS, because the money I earned from AAS, and I'm holding. I'll show you guys my little portfolio in a minute. But yeah, so this is gold. This is Black Gold. This is debt, their proprietary token that they have. This is natural gas. Black Gold is oil, by the way. The commodity oil. Yes, these tokens are backed by the oil that are mined by Debt, the company. So, backed by gold, backed by all the projects. Debt is backed by all the projects in the debt ecosystem. Natural gas, Grow is dealing with the farming industry. Explore is the proprietary satellite that this company owns that is able to scan the earth and find reserves of gold, reserves of oil, reserves of natural gas, and water. They have a drip project that just came out that deals with water. It's backed by water. So they got aluminum, Bev deals with the beverage industry. The blocks is real estate. DLG is part of LDLG. They kind of split up, but this is gold too, digital gold. And DCM is the very new project. I actually don't know a whole lot about. I'm still researching DCM, but this is their new project that just launched. Now, as you guys can see, this is my little piggy bank of rewards. This is actual money that I can withdraw when I want to. You got to have at least, I think, $250 of rewards and able to make a withdrawal. But yeah, so these are my rewards. I'm going to show you guys my portfolio. Let's go over here to portfolio. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is what my portfolio is worth. I did not spend that much money in setting this portfolio up at all. So it shows you how much these licenses appreciate over time. Now, can I pull this money out right now? No. This is why I say this is a long-term hold for me. Because once Bev, I have, how many beverage licenses do I have? Okay, I have 3 Bev licenses. These 3 licenses are worth $39,000. I paid $2,000 for one and $2,500 for the other 2. So I spent $7,500, and it's worth $39,000. And it can go up from here. This is what it's currently worth. And it only goes up. Everything on here is, what is it calling? Depreciating in value, because they are constantly, these projects, anything these projects produce are currently pulling out of the ecosystem tokens. So they're constantly depreciating. And when they buy the tokens, they burn them. So they cannot enter back into the ecosystem. I will get into that on another video, guys. It's really exciting. But yes, so once all of my beverage licenses, once all the beverage licenses that are available to be sold, because there is a minimum amount of licenses they sell for each project. Once those licenses are sold out, your licenses that you bought become an NFT, just like the Black Gold project. That was the first project to have licenses become NFT. That was the first ones that sold out. So once they're all sold out, my Bev licenses become an NFT that I can sell on the open market. Then this will be available to me to go sell. So I spent $7,500 from the money I earned from AES. And that $7,500 is currently worth $39,000. Can't touch it right now, but hey, I am patient. AES has taught me to be patient. Now this one is, I only have 1 license in this one. I planned to buy more, but this was around, I started buying these around the time AES went down, so I ain't got the money right now. So I can't buy any of these as of right now. But this is gold. I wanted to buy more of these. I think I bought it for $1,500. It's worth $2,000. Gold is a little slower to grow in appreciation, but I have high hopes for gold because I know how important it is around the world. And yeah, so I'm just waiting on this. I think that gold is a little bit of a silent one that's gonna shoot up. So yeah, so as you can see, 592 is my mining balance. Let me see. We go to wallets. No. Let me see where I wanted to take you guys. Rewards. Here we go. So in the rewards section, as of right now, my Bev license has mined $511.35 worth of this token. So my node is mining and I'm going to show you guys. It mines in real time. Okay, so I have 3 licenses total sold. This is the total amount sold of the licenses. Current cycle, in my current cycle, I've mined 21 BEV tokens, which equates to $4.25. Right now, the beverage token is worth about 20 cents. In the last cycle, I mined 25 BEV tokens worth $4.99. So my total mining balance is 256 5, and the mining balance value it goes up right before your eyes. So as I'm sitting here talking to you, this will continue to increase. You can actually see your balance increasing. It's the same thing with digital gold. Right down here, it shows you everything about it. Now, these tokens you can see all the various wallets of the project, the white papers, the smart contract stuff. Everything is available for you on this platform, but I don't want to go into too deep because there's a video that I wanted to show you guys of why this project is so special. I want to show you something right quick. Now, I told you guys that this project is doing mining for these different commodities in order to buy these tokens off the market and appreciate the value of the tokens over time. They are doing a lot of this mining in Africa. What does this mean for Africa, especially Ghana? This has brought so much to Ghana. The debt project has been in the making for 10 years. It actually launched last year, but it's been in the making for 10 years because they actually had to go into Ghana and form relationships with different tribes and villages and manas and chiefs of different, groups and get permission to actually go in, bring big equipment in order to do different things. Now, they have been able to do this over a period of time, which has brought jobs, opportunities to the people of Ghana. This has brought the ability to create more agriculture with the Grow Project. Villages have more food and stuff because the debt project is using their land. The people of Ghana, they're using their land, but the debt project is paying them to use their land, which brings more money to the community, brings more jobs to the community. So it's been really, really big. I want to show you guys this guy that I'm about to show you is one of the creators of the debt project. Him and his family created this. And I'm just going to show you a little bit of this video every single day. It's an hour long, but I want to show you guys the beginning of it so you can see how special this is and why I'm even talking about it. Before I give you a presentation on how it works, I want to show you guys why I'm even talking about it. Here we go.
All right, guys, so just for the recording, first basic questions. What is blockchain technology node? And I think a little bit of like your history and getting into blockchain and the node technology. Where did the idea of debt come from and the whole ecosystem, and then the association, correlation between debt and IX?
Okay. So if you're here, you should know basic principles, at least of blockchain. But blockchain is nothing more than a ledger. It can be used in all kinds of business applications. You can use it in medical fields for tracking certain medications, all the way to supply chain with Walmart or Target or any shopping grocery store, basically for X produce came from this warehouse all the way to this store for recall purposes. The biggest benefit, I believe, in the world today is blockchain technology. I think it will change everything. We are using one application of that. We are doing that by producing specific commodities projects that then support the underlying currency that we were using for our project. So Grow, natural gas, Explorer, aluminum. And the idea of debt actually came from the purpose of coming to Africa, which my family has been here for almost 15 years. We came here to discover gold. Everybody had a gold fever, and I was in the financial market at the time. I'm very conservative. I ran a large investment fund, and it ended up getting me here with a group of guys that wanted to go out there and explore. They wanted to go out there and flip gold to start with, and then mine it. That didn't go great, to be honest with you. So I came to Africa, and I wanted to figure out, A, where my money went, and B, is I wanted to kind of see what value was here. And being here for the first year with my father and brother, we really found how much wealth was here. I'm not talking about wealth being dollars. I'm talking about wealth of resources in general, wealth of workforce that really does want to level up. They want to produce. They want to be their own business owners. The wealth of education that could be brought here and actually uplift a culture. And so we'd go out to these villages, and some of the villages praised us. They were very happy for us to be there. Others were very skeptical by far. Building those relationships throughout the first few years of being here was critical to how Debtbox formed. We got into gold mining here. We'd go into small villages, and we'd want to bring in heavy equipment, an excavator, dump trucks, bulldozers, front loaders. And in the small villages, you basically have, we'll call them micro kings. They're nanas or chiefs. They're named different things, different around the cultures, but they're nanas. That's what they're called here. The nanas then report to the district community, and then those report to the kings of the regions. So it's very, and that's a bloodline. So it's basically royalty all the way down. The purpose of that bloodline is to basically take care of the people. At the end of the day, you have to have a direct source to the people. And the Nana's job is to protect the people and to provide and make sure that they are fed and they have an opportunity to survive. And so Nanas are very protective when you get into, especially small villages where they've been abused a little bit by other countries coming in, other people coming in. My shade, Chinese, Russians, it doesn't matter. Everybody sees the gold. They're missing the most valuable resource in this country. It's the people. And so when you physically get to understand that, and the Nana believes you, which is another thing, and that's building trust and going through there, then the vision starts forming. So we'd bring an excavator in and about 5 pieces of equipment, and the Nana would say, no, they don't want the equipment to come in. So the equipment comes in, it actually puts people out of work. That's their thinking. They think that because a bulldozer can move 4 times as much load than a headpan. So if people are getting paid by a headpan, 20 cents a headpan for every headpan they bring in, and an excavator comes in and can do a 3-ton, 4-ton, 5-ton bucket, they believe in their head that I am taking away pay dollars. I'm trying to make their life easier. I'm actually not trying to take away pay dollars. There's other jobs I can put them to do to make more than 20 cents a headpan. And getting that education through one village, then spread to another village, and then spread to another village, and then spread to another village. It's not easy. We didn't start at the top and get this principle basically brought down. We started at each individual village, which is why we can go into the villages you saw yesterday and to grow. We've never seen the regional king for that district. We've seen the Nanas. We've seen the kings of the region, but we have not actually been able to get all the way through all the Nanas in certain provocations. The country's huge, but word of mouth is. And so that's probably the best way to kind of describe what we believe is the value of Debtbox to the people. What I believe the value of Debtbox is to myself and to the communities around the world are we can all work together to change the supply chain of commodities. That's the goal. The goal is to basically cut out a lot of production inefficiencies in this country to bring more value to the underground people that are doing it. I'll get through an example with growth specifically in a second, and you guys will see very clearly of where that value is derived from and how it's no more dollars basically spent on an end product. There's just more value basically being brought to where the product was grown. So back in gold, we finally convinced the Nana to bring in one excavator. We dig up all the dirt, get all the topsoil off. That's not where the gold is anyway. Get down to bedrock. It's about 5 feet down. Then he still wanted the head pounds brought into the mining concessions to hand wash, hand clean, and sluice box. And so after we got him to convince one excavator, then we convinced him a dump truck's better. But here's what we would do. We would put more of the workers to work, and we'd bring in more equipment so that now, instead of carrying a headpan, you too can sit underneath a tent and wash soil. You don't have to do the headpans anymore, and we'll pay you more for it. We'll just have more of them. Because now we're moving dirt more efficiently. Now I need more of them to kind of go. It's a supply chain. Then we got to that point, it was like, what if we bring in a bigger piece of equipment? Well, then all these smaller equipments would be out of use and you have all the people. Well, perfect. Can we get you now to go farm on the property we're not using right now? Can we keep you working? But since the gold is making so much money, can we pay you more money for farming because we're using your land? So this kind of basically grew into a whole supply chain that we're basically dealing with gold specifically. This was about 3 years of my brother, myself, and my father being in country, basically building this out. I've got 2 more partners that are here. They are well known at this point in time. You have Roy and Chad. They're on the physical side now. They are here in country a lot more than we are. We basically took the supply chain mechanisms and together we looked at how to bring commodities to the next generation. Crypto meets commodities. It's actually pretty simple in our slogan. This has basically been over a decade. Everybody's like, Debtbox launched last November. No, we didn't. All the resources you see today, and we'll see this week, and all of the stuff that is backing Grow, natural gas, it's all here. Now, we have other locations outside of here, but every single project we have on our blockchain is here in this country. It's the most unique place. Why did we come to Ghana and not somewhere else? Every one of our projects is here. Nat gas, oil, Grow, aluminum, Explore solves all of it. All of these things basically combined. Even the projects we are yet to release are coming out of this country. So we are investing in people. We are investing in supply chain fixes and inefficiencies to kind of get us. I hope that gives you a little bit more understanding of why we did what we did and what we're doing. So now getting into more of blockchain in general about how we do our things.
All right, guys, so if you want to hear more, check out my next video. I'm going to be going through snippets of this video, but you guys see what this project is bringing to Africa. Ghana right now, but it's going to spread. They also plan on going to do this in other countries that may have been taken advantage of, like Africa has been taken advantage of for decades, because there is so much wealth in Africa. They are not only educating the people, they are offering them more money, jobs, opportunity, bringing more economy to Africa. It's amazing, and it gives all of us the opportunity to invest, not only to enrich ourselves down the line, but us investing into the Debtbox also helps out the project and these various communities in Africa and around the world. So it's like a huge win-win in a project, and they utilize blockchain to do it. On the next episode on this channel, we are going to get into more how the project works. I'm going to play another snippet of this gentleman right here who him and his family created the Debtbox and then partnered with IX Global in order to get us the discounts to be able to afford to actually buy these nodes and help run this blockchain ecosystem. I want to get this out to as many people because this project, just like it's not AAS, it's not linked, has nothing to do with AAS. But AAS falls along the same vision in helping people. I love projects that have that vision for the people. AAS has a vision for the people, to bring people knowledge and growth and financial independence. The Debtbox is bringing knowledge and growth, financial independence, economies to places that didn't have it, opportunities around the world, building wealth in economies that didn't have it, actually paying people for their resources instead of just going in and taking it like it's been happening for decades. So it's just amazing. I know I can get excited about different things, but this is why I even talk about this company, the Debtbox, This is the reason. Now, I'm going to stop this video right here. I know I said I would get into the charts, but I'm going to have to put that in the beginning of next videos. Just stick with me, guys. I'm not trading today. The markets are still bleeding. Not a very good sight just because of all the lawsuits that are happening right now. The market is very indecisive. This is a very good time to buy, though. So once the markets come out of the indecisiveness, these bottom prices, very good to buy, so that we can watch those prices shoot back up. So, yep. Tune in for the next one. I'll catch you guys there.